Hello, folks. We're back again. Your host, Kelly Sparks, also known as Redbeard, at Son3 on the Instagrams, beardedidiots.com. We talk about lunacy and idiocy, and it's just terrible. Can't say much more about it. So if you wanna ruin somebody's day, send them a link to one of our podcasts, and they'll be pulling their ears out. So, all right, enough of that. Today we've got Noah's Mill. This is a small batch bourbon made by the Willet Distillery in Bardstown, Kentucky. It is bottled at 57.15% alcohol. It says it's small batch boutique bourbon. It's got a little card on it. I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's small print and I don't feel like reading. So, enough of all that jibber jabber. We're going to get into it. I'm going to give myself a little extra on this one. I've had this one before. I don't remember if I cared too much for it for the first time. I got the distiller app here on my phone. I recommend getting it. Hashtag not a sponsor, but I will be if they'll have me. So the distiller app, I'll let you boy. Noah's Mill, it's got an expert score of 93 with a 4.0 average rating. The flavor profile is rich and spicy. More likely a high rye mash bill. So they do have another offering called Rowan's Creek, which I'm pretty sure is the same mash bill, just lower alcohol content. I want to say it's 100 proof, whereas this one's 114.3. Yeah, it's very spicy on the nose. I'm getting some nutty character. If you folks out there, I've got a whole list of whiskeys that I'm working on right now. Spent the last 6 months collecting different bottles. Not really obscure stuff. Some of them obscure, but others are relatively easy to get. I was just on a spending spree, just blowing money like it was going out of style. Yeah, very spicy. Kind of almost like a floral perfume. Singes the nostrils. Got some spice on it for sure. Not near as smooth as some of your wheated bourbons. Super spicy. Almost kind of makes your eyes water if you take too big of a drink. Uh, hmm. Definitely has a very nutty character. Uh, the distiller app does say something about dark fruits, maple, grass, and leather. But I don't remember the last time I've actually eaten a hazelnut, but it's kind of the words popping up in the background. The nose has calmed down quite a bit after that second drink. Yeah, nowhere near as spicy on the nose now. That's a trick that I learned at the Whiskey Attic in Las Vegas. It is a whiskey tasting class similar to the Whiskey Vault down in Austin. Similar but not. Whiskey Vault, they've got their whole freaking monstrous school, and the Whiskey Attic is just one room or one building, small building, with a large room with God, $4 million worth of whiskey in it. So if you're ever in Austin or in Las Vegas, I've never been to Austin. I've never been to the Whiskey Attic. I wanted to go. I had to cancel my trip. I have been to the Whiskey Attic in Vegas. It's a very enjoyable experience. Uh, they'll teach you a few new things. So if you're ever either in Vegas or Austin, I'd suggest going to one of them if you want to get experienced in tasting whiskey. Kind of starting to open up, getting some of that maple from the wood. Still a lot of spice on it. It's not a bad whiskey. It's just might be a little overpowering with the alcohol. This would definitely not be a beginner bourbon. I would not, if you're just getting into bourbons or if all you've ever had was Crown and Cokes and you're wanting to get into them, would not recommend this one. So find something else. Find a lower level, more budget friendly. If all you ever drank is Crown and Coke, you might want to just try drinking it on the rocks or even neat first before stepping outside of your bubble. So, and even then, there's a lot more friendly bourbons and whiskeys you'll find elsewhere. So, this is a good one. It's different. It's hot, really hot, but I give it my approval. Mm. Yep. So that's it. Go out, pick you up a bottle of Noah's Mill. You might like it, you might not. I like it. Oh well. So take care, come here, stay classy, San Diego, and y'all have a good night.